work all week long, punching that clock, dust to dawn, counting the days.
What's up, guys? It's 352 Keegan. We're back with another video. Today we're going to be throwing on the new set of wheels. We got mounted up 3-inch truck right here. Just some 16-inch Baja wheels with brand new 35-inch Super Swampers. Going to be throwing them on. Also today we're going to be throwing on some loaded struts, 2-inch ball joint spacers. Got some other nice stuff to go in as well. But it's a little lean right now. We're going to pick the butt up and make the front bigger, but this is what we're working with today. Got our 2-inch ball joint spacers here. All the hardware for them, all grade 8, 3-inch loaded struts. I think 4-inch rear blocks, and yeah, we're gonna throw it all together and see how it goes.
Friday night, that's when all the conditions are right for a good time. I need a good time.
So, here we are. Getting the front tires off and out the way. Gonna get those struts in there and the ball joint spacer. So, disconnecting our sway bar links, and then we are gonna pull this lock nut, holding this ball joint to the spindle, and get our 2-inch ball joint spacer in there. Taking apart the upper from the spindle. Gonna do it on both sides. I'm gonna do both sides, everything identical at the same time to get it all done nice and neat. So we have came across a problem. Our bolts that we got fit through our ball joint spacer just fine, but they do not fit through the upper control arm, and they do not fit in here. Well, I don't want to drill none of this stuff out, so we're going to do the right thing and go get the right hardware and go return this shit. All right, round 3. I think we won finally. Let's check it out and see if we did.
Yeah, I've been working all week and I'm tired.
So we got the 2-inch ball joint spacer in there. Finally got the right hardware after 3 tries, but I'm gonna throw this together right here to show y'all kind of what it looks like if I can. We're just gonna fight me, but got that in there. And get our lock nut on here. Also like to use lock nuts for the ball joint spacers just in case. Play it safe, you know. And sway bar goes right back in its place like it never even came out. And obviously I'm going to come back and tighten all these up, but that's what it roughly looks like after you install a 2-inch ball joint spacer. So here I'm going to show y'all how we put it together. Got our grade 8 hardware here. Got our 2-inch ball joint spacer. Put that on. Take your ball joint, make sure you got the right side up, and there's going to be a little spot in there. One side will be for the top of this, and you just put it in. All good. Good. Grade 8 washers, grade 8 everything. I like to use lock nuts for these. Be safe. But yeah, it's nothing crazy. Just piece it together, just like that. It's really, if you ain't messing around, you know what you're doing. You can do this in less than an hour. It's real easy. This one here.
Are you putting these on after too?
Yep.
Oh my god. It's gonna be so tough.
It's gonna be so tough. Get these things tightened up. Don't lock them all down. Get them all started. Oh. Yep, get them all started. Up. So, there we go. That side's put together. Throw our lock nut on here on the spindle to get it back in place. Depending on how this goes back together, you might need an alignment. Probably should get one anyways, but we're gonna find out. Side number 2 is finished.
Over you, I'm in yo feeling like God. I need an answer to hold my pole. A lot of niggas want me dead, so if you scared, baby, let me know. She go left, I need right.
All right, we got both sides tight. Now, yeah. All right, we're gonna get in there somehow. If these were fancy spindles, I wouldn't have done that, but ain't nothing special. All right, now both sides are tight. We're gonna put the new tires on the front and see how it sits. All right, so now it has come down to putting the tires on. Got brand new chrome KSP spike lug nuts right there. We're throwing on 2. He is shitting his pants right now. I'm kind of same way. Can't wait to get these things on there, but let's get to it. So we got our brand new chrome KSP spike lug nuts gonna be thrown on here. Got a little note. Save that for later. I'll need 6 of these. No, I ain't gonna set them on the ground. I'm not a dumbass. Oh shit, one went on the ground. Well, got our almost brand new chrome 16-inch rims. Brand new 35 Super Swampers. Not a single mile on them. Nipples every single inch of the damn tire. Let's get this on. I think this is about to be one of the coolest little Tacoma builds around town. It's gonna be crazy. Get you on that Bubba shit. What do you think, man?
Looking really good.
You shitting your pants right now?
Yeah, I don't even have any words.
This is what you've been waiting for?
Hell yeah, for months.
Hey, greatness takes time, man. Don't happen overnight. Any day now. I haven't even, once I step away and look at this thing, boy, I'm gonna be cheesing. It's not lowered on its own weight yet, so it's definitely not gonna be that big, I don't think, but we're gonna find out. Bro, I don't know, if you ask me, I think this is way harder than 16 wides, 14 wides, skinnies and all that. Fuck that shit. Bubba on top, bro, for real. Come check this out, man. That's just fire. Chrome rim, chrome spikes, chrome ball joint spacer, the red accents. Dude, you can't get no better than that. So, we got the tires on there. Lower that thing, man. Let's see what it's looking like. I think Buddy's having some problems with that thing over there. Okay, okay. That thing, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Camera does not do justice. Bro, what's up? Y'all can't see me right now, but I can't stop smiling, man. This is insane, man. We've been waiting for this thing to happen for a while now. We're gonna dive in the rear and get the rear on. The rear is still a little squatted. We're gonna throw in the rear blocks because we don't want it to be too squatted. Don't want it to be squatted at all, just have a nice little offset. But yep, we're gonna get the rear on now. So we are about to take out these factory U-bolts and these factory shocks. We're gonna throw in our 4-inch blocks, the other U-bolts, and the aftermarket shocks right here we got. Everything's color matched red. You see the truck has a lot of red accents and stuff, but here's everything as y'all see it. We ended up not using these 3-inch loaded struts, probably use them for another build, who knows, but we're gonna throw all this in right now for you. We got all the old rear stuff out, getting the new blocks in right now. See, we already got it in there. Hopefully this all goes decent. It's not too bad, but you never know. So we got one in there. Obviously, do this the hard way. Bro. Are you fucking kidding me? So, if I could show y'all. See this? It's nice painted thing. Ethan's only mistake is he painted the fucking threads. Well, Buddy is a rookie and I can't complain. He did a good paint job, but always tape off your threads and bushings and stuff if you're doing a spray paint job. Because if not, your shit ain't gonna go on. Well, we'll be right back. So we have the last piece of the rear lift I'm gonna put in real quick, and then we are gonna get everything all tightened up, and we're gonna get the tires on here. You don't need nothing crazy to get a shock in there. As long as you ain't got no chicken wings, you'll get it in there. There you go. So, got the last piece in, and got to tighten everything up, and then throw the rear tires on. Show y'all what it looks like. This red, the accents and stuff, it just can't be no fire. I mean, little stuff like that stands out good, makes your truck look good, and you know, shows your creativity. But let's get to it. So, got the front lift in, got the ball joint spacer in there and all that. Front's all done and tight, rear's all done and tight. We're gonna lower it right now and see where it sits officially. As y'all see it, we got the truck all done. None of that squatted shit. She's sitting level, sitting nice. High up on them 35s, you know it, man. Got that 2-inch ball joint spacer in there, pretty good. Went well. Got them KSP spike lugs on there. Looking fine. I mean, for a little Tacoma, this shit's big. I'm 5'10", this shit's big. It's just a 4-inch lift in the rear. Y'all can see, all we added was rear painted shocks, color match, rear blocks and everything. But as y'all see, the truck sits nice, pretty damn big. So I'd like to say thanks everybody for watching the video, subscribing, liking, commenting, all that. It's great. I love making content. I know I'd be slacking, but I'm gonna post a lot more truck builds and hopefully have a lot more content for y'all in the future. I appreciate all the brands helping out and stuff. Rough Country, I mean, people talk crap on them. I think they're a good brand. KSB, they've helped build a lot of my buddy stuff, a lot of nice stuff. So, yep, thanks to all of them for helping us get our build done. And I would say like and subscribe for more truck builds. Hopefully gonna be posting a lot more crazy stuff to come. Got a one-of-one truck build, might be diesel swapping, and a big mud truck I'm building right now. Got more videos I'm posting on that, but hopefully y'all enjoy them.